Hello and welcome to Decor It Yourself. This week we're learning a new skill from local artist Dailey Crafton. I just love learning new techniques.
Hi, my name is Dailey Crafton. I am a graphic designer, own a company called Live from Brooklyn, and I also like to do printmaking. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a block print either with linoleum or rubber block. The difference is linoleum is a lot stiffer and harder to carve, but it'll last a lot longer through multiple printings. The rubber block print is like carving butter. It's really nice and easy. You won't give yourself carpal tunnel, but the block deteriorates a little more quickly than linoleum does. You also need ink. You can get water-based or oil-based. To do it by hand on your dining room table, you'll need this. It's called a baron. Use this to press the paper into the block. This is called a brayer. You use this to ink the block. You'll get ink on your ink plate and then put it onto the block. And this is called a gouge. And you have the handle and the blades, and you put the blade in there and you basically use it to carve the block with. I use a French paper, I think about 100-pound cover butcher is the line that they produce that I like to use. First, I'm going to just trace with a pencil this digital printout that I made. Next step is to lay the paper onto the block and use a blunt tool to transfer the pencil onto the block. So you want to carve away what's going to be the negative space. So whatever you leave is actually going to pick up ink and then print onto the paper. So I'm going to carve away everything except for the J. This is used for ink, but it's called a bench hook or an inking plate, and you can use it especially if you have a larger plate to get some resistance so you don't have to put your hand back here in the path of the gouge. You can just gouge that way with your hand back here so you don't cut yourself open, which is not pleasant. For the rubber, it's not such a big deal because it doesn't take much pressure to carve. And I'm going to start with the smallest detail tip and carve around the outline of the J first. This being a simple design, I use the smallest one, then I really can use the biggest one to get the rest of it. So I'm going to use the largest one to just go ahead and get the negative space out quickly. So next, what I like to do is I'm going to go rinse the block off, because when you carve it, you get these little rubber pills in it, and they can get on the ink and get on your print, and the pencil will often transfer. After you've rinsed it, now it's time to print. First thing you do is pick up the ink and put it onto the inking plate and kind of roll the ink out. Get it evenly distributed on the brayer. You want to make the ink do what they call sing. When you hear it kind of singing, that's when it's ready to put onto the block. With the rubber block, you can just pick it up and turn it upside down because it doesn't take much pressure at all. And just put it on there, tap it down a little bit. With the linoleum, kind of like lay it on there softly so you don't like smear it across the ink. And I kind of like do it with my hands first. It kind of sticks the paper to it and makes it less likely to slide, I think. Then you take the baron and just press down pretty good amount of pressure all over it. You kind of peek sometimes to see how you're doing. Looks like you're doing pretty good. And bada bing, bada boom, you have your own custom print. Thanks for coming over, you guys. You can check out more of my stuff at livefrombrooklyn.etsy.com.
We'll be right back.
Hey Threadbangers, do you sell your DIY wares? Well, donate an item to our Handmade for Haiti auction. Click on me or follow the link below for more info on how to donate.
Welcome back. Here's some other really cool linocut pieces that I like. Find some serious inspiration at MOMA with artists like Pablo Picasso and Sue Coe. Melissa from Tiny Happy made these portraits of her kids from photographs. Eric Rewitzer from Three Fish Studios made these mid-century modern furniture linocuts. Yes please. Brooklyn Shop Elsewheres make these kitchen towels with animal silhouettes. See how many different ways you can interpret this technique? And David Bowie himself made this linocut while on the set of making Golden Years. Thank you to Dailey from Live from Brooklyn. Are you a local artist who has a technique or skill to share? Email me at meg@threadbanger.com for a chance to be featured on the show. Thanks so much for watching. Until next week, remember, your nest needs you.